Demoralization process in the United States is basically completed already. Actually, it's overfulfilled because demoralization now reaches such areas where previously not even Comrade Andropov and all his experts would even dream of such a tremendous success.
Welcome in, thanks for the stop, appreciate it as always. Got a couple topics here for you. We'll start it off. GOP Freedom Caucus introduces bill to disarm some of the lizard pencil pushers down at the EPA, Department of Labor, and the IRS, right? What the fuck do they need firearms down at the Department of Labor for? But anyway, named the No Funds for Armed Regulators Act, and introduced by Clay Higgins, signed on by 7 other House caucus members. This would remove tax funds from the hiring, training, and retaining of armed agents in these positions that would traditionally be known as desk jobs. The IRS is supposed to be accountants, for fuck's sake, and but yet we have a federal government that feels that they should be able to come to your house and dispatch you anytime they see fit, apparently. You hope that something like this would be common sense in a free country and would make its way through with no issues. But I'm sure that there's a few, rhinos that aren't going to sign off on it. And also, basically a Democrat-controlled Congress with old Camel having the deciding vote and sticking with that.
About the impact on something like public health. When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
The newest lizard overlord, and son of, and more political than, however the fuck that's possible, George Soros, old little Alex, has just in the past few months since assuming the reptile throne, has had over 20 meetings at the White House. Over 20. Several with old camel toes up Harris, who has no actual power of her own, other than being, again, the deciding vote in a tied Senate. I wonder what these meetings could possibly be about, right? But he obviously seen something in there that's fit to have to go have several meetings with this toad. The left and the media, who are one and the same at this point, have spent years villainizing you and call you an anti-Semite and whatnot for pointing out the fact that these people have too much power and sway with their billions of dollars. And they spent those same years convincing you they have absolutely none. As just in the past few months, again, this guy has had over 20 meetings at the White House. What the fuck for, right? Sticking with that one. So here at this channel and over at the Liberty Bowl, we've covered pretty extensively the fact that the World Economic Forum and the United Nations are the enemy of the average person on this planet, right? Regardless of what their founding tenets and principles may have been about, it's long past that point, and it's a mirrored image, right? These people let you know it every time they open their mouth. All you have to do is pay attention. Unfortunately, we have a large sect of the population that doesn't, right? But, we covered just recently how a WEF agent was bragging on the possibility of a central bank-backed cryptocurrency, and one of the main benefits being the restriction of the purchase of undesirable goods, distinctly naming ammo and pornography, right? The pornography was thrown in there to try to make, the pearl clutchers believe that they're doing something moral, when in reality, the plan, and it's been all along, is to usurp your sovereignty and take your ability to protect that sovereignty away. Every leftist, globalist you hear pushes this kind of shit on an hour-to-hour basis. And then you see they come out and say, oh, we need some type of big shock, to the world economy to jumpstart the Great Reset, which again, you're called a conspiracy theorist for talking about or pointing out, even though, you can purchase the book written by Klaus Schwab, the head of the WEF, right? But it's a conspiracy, right? And, so they got to jumpstart the Great Reset. Apparently C-1984 didn't do the job, so it's on to Plan B. And then rolled up in that, right? The next thing, boom, we want to roll out a digital ID connected directly to your bank account, right? It's for your security. You're good. And, to make, getting supplies to underprivileged much easier. What the fuck, man? Anyone that's paid attention or, read or watched dystopian futuristic movies from the 80s and 90s knows that this is the fucking plot. Right? This is the fucking plot. This is the plan all along, and it's rolled in, piece by piece. The old Bezmenov, you're going to wake up, in a communist country on the soil your fathers fought and died for. And it's going to happen at such small increments in front of your face that you're not going to realize it until it's too late. Well, it's getting to that precipice. And unfortunately, we still have, again, a large swath of the population that's all gung-ho with this shit because climate changes, right? And, even on that, I'll leave you with a little clip at the end here of this guy that I absolutely love on the Instagrams. Hopefully you enjoy the clip. But, and this, didn't turn out to be too long for you, but you guys come over, debate, like, share, subscribe. Just come over to say fuck off. Smell you later.
Why, it's the best business I've ever done. If I can control a nation's wealth, I care not who makes its laws.
Global warming. I did a survey the other day on my Instagram. 1,400 people responded. 50% of them got the wrong answer. The question was, how much CO2 is in the Earth's atmosphere? 11%, 7%, 1.5%, or 0.04%? The correct answer is 0.04%. That's 400 parts per million. So if you have $1 million $1 bills on your living room floor, you put a green sticker on 400 of them. That's how much CO2 is in 1 million parts of the Earth's atmosphere. Okay, so the next question, how much of those 400 parts per million is from humans? Correct answer is 3%. Humans did 3% of the 0.04% of the total CO2 in the Earth's atmosphere. So, of the 400 parts per million of CO2 in the Earth's atmosphere, the humans did 12 of them. So take those same $1 million $1 bills on your living room floor, put a green sticker on 12 of them, and that's how much humans contributed to all of the CO2 in the Earth's atmosphere. 12 parts out of 1 million parts. And they want $50 trillion to eliminate those 12 parts of the 1 million parts of the CO2 in the Earth's atmosphere. Oh, but Steve, you're not a scientist. You're not a climatologist. Yeah, but I know how to read.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
We're not against the Republicans. We're not against the Republicrats. We are against those MAGA thugs. Thugs.